Hi everyone, this is Jay Harris coming to you from Tom's Trading Room. In this video presentation, I'm going to go over a portion of the Darknet channels, the Darknet tools, and what you've seen up until this point in time is basically looking for Darknet trade opportunities based off doing a long call option trade. And really quick, what I did to get to this page is I left click on the Darknet channels icon from the home page. Otherwise, you can from the home page as well, go up to the home tab, left click on Darknet Signals, and it will come to this same page called Darknet Signals. You'll see a Darknet help file. You'll see that you can get back to Tom's Tools. You have the Darknet Signals. And over here, what we're going to do, instead of down here under the trade type displayed, left click on that and then bring up the call option trades, we are going to click on put spread trades. So let's left click on that. We could have done that by clicking over there on the spreads rectangular button as well. But when this refreshes now, after you've clicked search, you will get a list of the various different put spread trades ranked by slippage. So it's the lowest slippage percentage to the highest in descending order. And what populated right up front here is McDonald's, MCD. It shows you the company name, the closing price, and the type of Darknet signal that you got. The B being a bullish signal, R being a reiterate bullish signal, and occasionally there's an A in there, but I don't think it does it on the put spread trade search. So you have just the B and the R signals. What you have here now is a max profit versus risk percentage, 49%. Let's click on the green hyperlink for the put spread itself and bring up the risk graph on that. When you click on that hyperlink, it comes to your risk graph page. It shows you the McDonald's stock there again. Here's your data information on the spread trade itself. You're creating a credit spread, a put credit spread. It's right now $247 or $247 per contract. You have the profit, which is based off the bid ask right now, and then you have your max profit, which is that credit, and your max risk on the trade is $503. You'll notice that it is a 7.5 point wide spread, and there's your bid asks for both, and it should default to the mid price here for you, $340.93, and the net credit for that is at $247. You can scroll on down to the risk graph, take a look at it as you normally do for your risk graph analysis. Pop on down here, put in your comments, trade plans, and such, and when you have that ready to go, you can go ahead and click on save. Or what I like to do is after I wrote all my information in here, I'll scroll up to the top and I will click on my folder and scroll on through my list, find my put credit spread folder name, and then go ahead and click the green rectangular save button to save that trade. If you want to go back to your list and look at another one, you can go to the second one in line, Goldman Sachs. There it is. Click on that hyperlink for that spread, bring up the risk graph page, save it after you put in all your notes for that, if that's the one you want to paper trade from here as well. One other thing you can do is if you go to the Darknet Spreads help page, you'll see all the information. You can go to, well, let's go back to that page. Let me get rid of the McDonald's risk graph page. Let's go back to the Darknet home and instead go up to the very top of the page, hover over the home tab, left click on Darknet Signals, and in this case we can go over here to the Spreads button. Left click on the Spreads button and you'll see a bunch of other information that you can use to sort and search out spread trade ideas with the Darknet Signals. We're doing the trade sort method by percent winners. We'll leave everything as a default here. It's on the pennies and weeklies. Let's left click on that drop down window, go to the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the DJ 30 stocks. It's 30 stocks. It's going to be a quicker search, and let's go ahead and do just that. Click on search. Once the search is done, it will populate a list, and it'll give you the data here in the gray box And this is a calculation of all the Dow Jones 30 stocks with the spread trades and the results such as math expectation, the average profit versus average loss. And down here you'll see a list of Dow 30 stocks and an option spread idea, a put credit spread idea. And here's a 2.5 point wide spread for Goldman Sachs. It's a 2.5 point wide put credit spread. And we ranked it by percentage winners, as you see up here. You could have changed it by slippage, return on investment, or math expectation, but we went with percentage winners, and you'll see that all the 100% winners are ranked up here. You have the average days in the trade, days since the last spread, return on investment, reward to risk ratio, and the like. So same thing, if you see one that you want to go ahead and do some more analysis on and check out the risk graph information, left click on the green hyperlink for that trade. You'll get to that risk graph trade. Here we have a $269 credit, and it's a 177.5, 170 put debit spread. I think I said it was a 2.5 wide spread. I stand corrected. It's a 7.5 point wide put credit spread. And here's your risk graph down below. And again, these are put credit spread, folks, meaning you want the stock to be at a point where both of the legs expire worthless. You want the stock price to be at a point where they will not exercise the sold put, which means you don't have to exercise the bought put. Those legs expire, expiration hits, and typically it's best and will be max realization of your max profit of the $269 at expiration. Again, if you like the setup, the idea for this, go up to the top of the page, third line item down in the Saved Trades box area, left click on your folders, find the one you want, put credit spread, and then go ahead and save it in that folder. So that's it for now. We'll see you on future videos. Thanks for your time, folks.